and floods the ghetto with adulterated malt liquor.
Schlitz malt liquor.
Or Colt 45, either or. Black Dynamite is the one hero willing to fight all the way from the blood-soaked city streets to the hallowed halls of D.C.'s Honky House.
I can't believe you want to see this.
Not the White House, but have you ever seen Undercover Brother?
No, because it looks so stupid.
Oh, you got to rent Undercover Brother.
That's like one you would watch on New Year's Eve on your stupid movie night.
It's hilarious. And this looks about the same. They got the big afros, and Black Dynamite's got the nunchucks, and he's got the mad karate skills, and he's kicking and he's spinning.
Stupid. Stupid, Bob.
It looks hilarious.
I forbid you.
It is rated R.
You think?
It stars Jimmy
Honky
Walker
House.
Jr.
Yeah.
No, it's not the White House. It's the Honky House.
Oh my
But
gosh.
it does. It looks. I watched the trailer a couple of times, and it's just you're just dying. So maybe okay. Now coming soon to a theater near you. Opening next week. Look, it's Saw 6.
Oh my gosh. When will it end?
What I'm hoping is that one of these days the Saw movies will then move into where they take the prisoners, take the spoons and file them into weapons.
Prison Shanks?
Yeah, and then you've got Saw Shank.
Redemption.
See, there you go.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
That opens next week.
And it will be the longest night
Of their lives.
Yes.
Astro Boy opens next week. It used to be a comic book and a cartoon. Now it's turned into a movie.
I should know that.
A young robot boy endowed with incredible powers embarks on a journey of acceptance and learns what it means to be a hero. Basically, he wants to be a boy. It's sort of like Pinocchio in the future.
Right.
But he's got all of these powers and he fights evil and this and that. Here's the new John C. Reilly movie opening next week.
Who I thought should have been in Land of the Lost playing the supporting actor, but he wasn't. And that could have made the movie better. And I know you don't agree.
It's called Cirque du Freak.
Okay.
The vampire's assistant.
Right.
And he's not funny stupid in this one. A teenage boy finds his destiny when he stumbles upon a vampire in his traveling freak show, which is John C. Reilly.
It's a serious one?
Well, it's got some humor type stuff in it. It's only rated PG-13, but it's action adventure. It's got horror, suspense, good for teens, stuff like that. It's yet another one of these series of vampire type movies that are going to be coming out soon. Also opening next week is Amelia, starring Hilary Swank and her really big teeth.
Her horse mouth?
Yes. She stars as Amelia Earhart. So it's basically her story.
Okay.
There's a movie called Antichrist opening next week. A grieving couple retreat to Eden, their isolated cabin in the woods where they hope to repair their broken hearts and troubled marriage. But nature takes its course and things go from bad to worse.
Ouch.
Yeah. And it's got Willem Dafoe in it.
He's always creepy.
He's very creepy.
He's the Green Goblin.
He is. And this one just looks like, again, a Halloween type movie. Motherhood opens in next week, starring Uma Thurman, a former fiction writer turned mom blogger, facing a day of parenting woes and a daunting to-do list.
No.
Yeah. Let's see here. Also opening in limited release, Ong Bak 2, The Beginning. Did you see Ong Bak?
No. I did not see Ong Bak one.
This is Ongbak. Ong Bak.
Ong Bak one. Ong Bak 2.
A young nobleman bears witness to the massacre of his family at the hands of a treacherous and power-crazed warlord. Bent on revenge, he joins a band of guerrilla fighters who school him in a dizzying array of martial arts and weaponry techniques before unleashing him on his unwavering mission to avenge his family's murder.
When they come out with Ong Bak 7, that's when I'll watch it.
You watch number 7?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Later on, the Michael Jackson thing, and I do want to say that the theater in town is already selling tickets to a midnight showing of the Michael Jackson This Is It.
Why?
I don't know, but that's opening on Wednesday the 28th.
Screwed up. Tell you what. That's all I have to say.
Well, I would have to agree with you.
Okay, thank you.
But that's what's coming. And then when you get into November, Disney's Christmas Carol.
Yes.
With Jim Carrey
yes.
as Scrooge.
Mm-hmm.
The Men Who Stare at Goats.
Yes.
Opens November 6th. And again, this has George Clooney in it. And it's actually based on a true story, I guess.
He has a couple coming out, Bob.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other one is.
Heck yes.
The other one's more of a love type story, I think.
Good.
But this one's another quirky.
Yeah.
Then on November 13th, on Friday the 13th, mind you, 2012 opens.
Is this why you're taking the day off?
No. With John Cusack.
Yes.
And basically, this is loosely based on the Mayan calendar, which basically says time runs out in the year 2012.
Yep.
Although I saw a large documentary on this the other day on television where they speak to actual Mayans and they say, no, you people are misunderstanding our calendar.
Okay.
But, you know.
But it makes for a good movie.
Right. The panickers and everything are saying 2012, we're all done.
And then the Mayans say, no, it's 2013.
Right.
Okay.
Pirate Radio opens on November 13th. This has Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's about back in the 60s when the British tried to eliminate rock and roll from the radio. So he went out on a boat just offshore.
Speaking of Philip Seymour Hoffman, I forgot to tell you, I did Doubt. I rented Doubt.
Isn't that a great movie?
What a film. And I knew they'd leave you hanging. But,
and then right there at the very end.
Ugh.
Right? I mean, it takes you right to the very end, and then all of a sudden.
Yes.
It's got that twist that you go, oh.
Yes. It's a great movie. And it's, it looks boring and, it's not. Not at all.
It's an excellent film.
And if you have a chance, go to YouTube and go to The Lonely Island, and they have the Doubt video game. Hilarious. Look it up. Look it up today.
Let's see here. What else have I seen? Well, the next vampire movie in that Twilight thingy, which deals more with werewolves.
I know.
My daughter
and
tells me.
There's a bunch of them. I've seen a trailer.
Yeah. That comes out November 20th. Then on November 25th, which is just before Thanksgiving, The Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is an animated film.
And it looks good.
It does. The Princess and the Frog comes out that day, which doesn't look that good. It's the new Disney thing.
Yeah. The Fox movie looks really quirky, funny.
The Fox movie does look pretty good.
Yes.
So, and then this movie Avatar, which I don't know much about, but all of the sci-fi geeks are just all wound up about this movie, which comes out in December, the week before Christmas. And I don't know much about it. All I know is that it's what it says here: a band of humans pitted in a battle against a distant planet's indigenous population. But this is like the latest geek movie. Yeah, this Avatar thing. They've been talking about it for nearly a year.
Well, they have to have something too, Bob.
I guess. By the way, if you're making plans for Christmas Day and it involves the movies, Sherlock Holmes.
No.
Yes. Have you seen the trailers for Sherlock Holmes?
No.
I'm telling you, it stars Robert Downey Jr. It's also got Jude Law in it as Watson. And this,
my dear Watson,
this looks fabulous from all early indications.
How does it look?
Fabulous.
Thank you.
And the thing that scares me about this movie is that it's directed by Guy Ritchie.
Madonna's ex.
Madonna's ex. So.
He's directed some movies we've watched, though, and I don't think they've been bad.
No, that's true. But it just looks. I mean, it's got your action, it's got your romance, it's just nonstop.
Packed.
It is. It's jam-packed. So by gum, go see it. And if you're going to the movies this weekend, where the wild things are, if you want to do a kid thing, if you want to do a little freaky, The Stepfather, and then if you want to do drama, Law-Abiding Citizen. So it could be a good weekend to go to the movies.
I might have to go to 2 movies this week, Bob.
I know. Well, my wife is leaving me.
Forever?
No, just the weekend.
Oh.
So.
She had to get out.
She's got to catch some air.
Couldn't take it anymore. She's going to Eden without you.
Something like that, yes. Well, and she could because there's Eden East.